Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Dalek Supreme, and this afternoon is a bit of a different video than this morning's Dalek cast. My God, the Dalek cast was brilliant. Anyway, enough about Dalek casts and that. I'm here for one important reason. That reason is, that reason is watching this video. I was planning to make a video on this, reacting to it, so, yeah, it's called Some Supreme Daleks.
Shirts from their Doctor Who line, just out of the blue. So I feel
Let's watch from the beginning then.
obliged to thank them for that, alongside the figurines. So, Hero Collector sent me a goodie box of Doctor Who figures and a Dalek Parliament set alongside a couple of shirts from their Doctor Who line.
It's called Some Supreme.
So I feel obliged to thank
Some
them for
Supreme
that.
Dalek.
Alongside the figurines was a magazine that covered the background details on some of the Dalek models, production, and a bit of lore about some of this identifiable species. And I thought it would make a good video to share some of what I've learned on the Daleks. So the topic of today's video is on the Supreme Daleks, the leaders of their empire, and the variations among them, being as they...
Finally, someone's getting the word out that I'm awesome. Thank God, yes. I'm so happy that someone took the time to make a video about me. I knew one of these days it would happen.
They are from different areas of Who. Some are, of course, very differently designed and have cool background details.
Oh, that's me!
The original Supreme Dalek was
the original me.
Back in 1964, where a Dalek commander was painted black to make it stand out from the others.
Oh, yes.
Such as in the 1965.
Why did you have to bring the bloody coloured movie version? That
they
one.
introduced more varieties of the Dalek, including a black and gold Supreme Commander. This was then evolved back into 1972's Day of the Daleks with a gold.
There you go, there's the Supreme Dalek in remembrance of the Daleks.
Standing out from the others, with it eventually changing back to black. In universe, this can simply be explained as the Daleks being of different sub-organisations, and as a time-travelling race, they could be from various points throughout Dalek history.
Correct.
The original Supreme Commander, from 1965, was a standard Dalek, just with black casing, although some modifications had been made
I just remembered that. Yeah, we did have energy
as
discs.
the original Daleks required
a long time ago. Energy discs were quite good. Were quite cool. Yeah. You know, I used. You know, the Supreme Daleks of old used those energy discs for powering their casings, basically. If I was using it, now, we would obviously use the discs for powering our Wi-Fi connections and that. Yeah, see, that's what...
function away from Skara.
See, that's what they did in 1964. Nowadays, we just use Wi-Fi
with an energy
and satellite dishes to stick on our citadels and spaceships. And yeah, these are Yeah, these are the typical, you know, the solar panels you usually wear in, we usually have in Doctor Who. Yeah, indeed. Just wondering if we are using solar panels. How come, since when it's night time, we no longer, I'm just confused about the solar panels now. Yeah. Just sometimes when we're exterminating things, it's usually at night time, but, yeah, I presume they're just for show. I presume, that's what Terry Nation, thought of. No, not Terry Nation, Davros thought of it, yeah. And, here we go.
Real and lore-focused change. One of the most standout Black Daleks is from the Remembrance of the Daleks, which saw a Dalek schism form between those who remained loyal to Davros, their creator, and those who chose to follow the objectives that had unfolded under a Skaro-centric regime. The former were termed the Imperial Daleks, and had a rather fetching white and gold design,
don't know why we
while
did
the
that.
so-called
Don't know
renegades
why.
were traditionally blue and silver.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because we were trying to oppose the Emperor Davros. I don't understand that. But there was, of course, a special weapons Dalek called Dalek Storm. It was Dalek Storm. Yeah, we had a Dalek named Storm. He was a special weapons Dalek, more advanced than that one. Yeah. Back to me. Yeah, that's the Supreme Dalek. Yeah. I used to
At
have
the
that
head
one.
of the Renegade faction was the Black Dalek, based on the iconic look of earlier models. This
Yeah. Originally, I thought that variation of the Renegade Supreme had orange lighty things, bulby things, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, that variation, I still have that in my attic full of forgotten things of old Dalek history. Yeah, the Hand of Omega. Hand of Omega. Yes, indeed, the Hand of Omega. I remember the Hand of Omega. The Hand of Omega, if you recall, was that thing that destroyed Skaro's son due to Davros's failure. And, if you must know, yeah, you know that Supreme that just went really crazy and just started to explode uncontrollably? Well, just so you know, that wasn't me, that was another Supreme who died, and exploded. But the good thing is I survived. I just got the news told via Dalek News, saying that Davros was destroyed, and then Dalek, the Renegade and Imperial war was over, and everything was Davros was destroyed by the hand of Omega. Yeah, that's all I heard. I told my Daleks that, and they were like, "Oh no, Davros is dead." Oh, that's sad. But you know, they don't. They didn't mind. Plus they all hated Davros. Then they hated Davros more than they do now. And of course, we have a time war, which oh, yeah. Sorry about the lag, guys. Sorry about this. Yeah.
Super black holes to create the power sources for Gallifreyan time travel, like the Eye of Harmony that powered a TARDIS. Unlike the Supreme from Dalek Invasion of Earth and the latter Daleks Master Plan, this version was entirely silver and black. This, in my opinion,
it reminds me
and less like a standard Dalek that simply was appointed a role, and more of an ostentatiously
See, in the olden days, you know Darth Vader was like, his outfit was less clean and more dirty than it is now. Because now it's like shiny, like this. So it's kind of like how Darth Vader's suit works. But then we scrap that.
Designed leader, built for that position.
Yeah, Dalek.
This idea of a unique black Dalek.
Yeah, you forgot about Doomsday, Army of Ghosts, Daleks in Manhattan, the Invasion of the Daleks. Yeah, Dalek Sec. Oh, yeah, I remember. I pointed him as leader because of Skaro, didn't I? Yeah, did. Oh yeah, by the way, Dalek Sec is now a member of the Supreme Council, so, and the one who nominated it was Kim Pastu in 1993, so, yeah, thanks, Kim Pastu. Anyway, let's, continue this. Oh yeah, the final experiment will return a Dalek human.
Direction for the
it's me!
Ostracized because of it. The next one in the collection was the Supreme Dalek from New Who era.
Got that out
in the stolen two-parter, and it was vastly...
It was actually officially made in it's actually a collector's item. Yeah, it's well, not really a collector's item because they. No, not what do I mean? It was that casing of mine, that for one that I usually wear in my videos. It's actually quite expensive due to the popularity. Yeah, every Supreme Dalek, well, not every Supreme Dalek, many Supreme Daleks wear that one to assert their dominance towards the Daleks. Indeed. It's actually a standard edition. Yeah, of course. Yeah, indeed. We don't. They just these Supreme Dalek casings, all Dalek casings, they don't happen like randomly. They just they're made by professional Daleks who know how to make casings. Yeah. And of course they don't do it by themselves. What am I doing? Silly. No. They actually use machines. And the reason why I'm saying it is limited is because due to its popularity, it is a limited edition, and it is kind of expensive. I was able to buy mine in 2008. No, I was able to buy it in I don't know, in the early 2000s, 2005. Yeah, during the early 2000, yeah, it was 2000. Yeah, I was able to get mine at in 2000 during the Time War and that. Yeah, but it was actually made during the Time War, so yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Different in design to the traditional Dalek. However, just as the Time War Daleks had been redesigned with bronze detailing, the new Supreme was a step further with a more ostentatious trim. Some of the most interesting details in this Dalek come from the initial concept art, which had several ideas based on earlier Daleks and real-world tech.
Thought of before my natural casing. Yeah, originally Sputnik. Wait.
Sputnik was a possible idea for the head of the Dalek, with the notion of
Sputnik,
which had several ideas based on earlier Daleks
they actually
and
used that
tech.
idea.
Sputnik was a possible idea for the head of the Dalek.
For the the gold things. I'll show you. These things. The triangle-y things. You know what I mean. Yeah. Those ones, you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. It was basically based on Sputnik. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, indeed, they did base it on the Emperor. On most of the Emperors.
Greater intelligence.
Yeah, and then again,
this
I don't think the Emperor had a
earlier Dalek leaders
bulbous, that was the evil of the Daleks Emperor. Yeah, I don't think they did that. But Davros, yeah, they did. Oh, yeah, indeed. They actually thought of that.
Another idea was
before,
to have this Dalek
they thought
look more
on the original idea. If they could, like, I don't know, make a throne-like thing for me, yeah, like the Emperor. You know how the Emperor, he has this like giant throne thing. Yeah, they actually plan to make one for me as well. Yeah, actually that'd be kind of a cool idea. Imagine if I had a throne thing. Yeah, indeed. Actually, speaking of that, I may actually. I may actually spoil something from the next Rusty series. I'm thinking on making that throne, that thing there, for myself. Yeah, I may actually use that for the next Rusty series. Bit of a spoiler for the next episode. That'd be pretty amazing. Yeah, I may actually use that. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Yeah.
A akin to the Dalek Emperor, as seen in the finale of the Ninth Doctor's series. But the most ancient and damaging enemy of the Doctor got in the way. Constraints. So these designs were not realised in full. However, the Sputnik inspiration turned into the bulkier pillars that surround the neck of the Supreme. Nicholas...
and if you must know, the reason why the reason why they added 3 instead of 2 pointy lighty things, is because, well, basically, it's because since I'm more supreme than the other Daleks, they decided to add a 3rd lighty thing on my dome. I don't know why I call them lighty things. I don't actually know what they're called. Tell me what they're called in the comments below. I don't know. Anyway. Let's talk about Nicholas Briggs then. The voice of, well, one of the voices of me.
Idea that the Supreme Dalek would be even more arrogant and grand than a standard soldier, and so tried to bring that surround the neck of the Supreme. Nicholas Briggs, the voice of the Daleks, had the idea that the Supreme would be
even pretty
more arrogant and grand than a standard soldier, and so
of course, when I was hired by the BBC, they gave me a deep and booming voice to command all Daleks, saying that we are the masters of Earth, and and you know the rest,
tried to bring this across with his speech. This ties nicely into the Supreme opinion of Davros, who is kept as an advisor of sorts, but in no real position.
To be honest, I feel like I'm kind of a king here. King of the Daleks. King of the Daleks. Kind of ironic since I'm... Well... Supreme is basically like a king, but kind of king mixed with martial law thing. That stuff. There's Davros.
Position of power at this time. Russell T Davies.
I told him that Davros is inferior, and I told Russell T Davies that if I am to show that I am the supreme being, the supreme Dalek, I need to make Davros inferior. I want me to be more popular. I want the fans to love me. And Rusty Davis said, I'll spread the word out. Exactly. That's why I shunned him.
And therefore the Supreme
quite a lot
reluctant to even acknowledge Davros' presence, instead using him as a resource. Of course, the most notable feature of this Dalek is the fact that it is bright red.
The casing design specialists wanted it. Originally they were going to make it black, but due to the accidental design failure, basically they accidentally used red spray paint instead of black spray paint. So yeah, but they stuck with it. Yeah, indeed. Originally, I thought I was going to exterminate them for doing that, but I found it more comfortable. Plus I have all my my tech in there, so didn't want to waste that. No. It's like a new car, basically. When you go in, you buy a car and find out that the car has a bit of discoloration. Although you feel angry, you feel contempt also with the colour redesign. Then you find out that it's the best thing you could ever have.
Head of the cult of Skaro. Then the last one in the collection was the new Dalek paradigm Dalek. Too many Daleks. Which evolved from the progenitor device as seen in Victory of the Daleks. When we first saw these emerge from the
I must say the Paradigm Supreme and the other ones, that was a complete failure. Yeah, indeed. Originally, we thought of the idea, we thought of it, but later we decided, no. That's why we decided to. When I bought the new casing, the Paradigm one, for Victory of the Daleks, I was like, no, it's not good. The reason why is, it's comfortable, it's brilliant, it's giant, which is another thing, but one thing you can never ever do is love it. Yeah, as I said, it's like a new car. Basically, when you get in the car, you drive it, but then you realise, although I like it, it's good, it's just not suiting me. Yeah. That's why I decided to stick with my original casing. A few years later, and this is, that's how I came to be. Anyway, let's continue.
Device, they were larger, colour-coded variations on the classic design, with the idea being that each would perform a specific function or suit a different role. The white one was the Supreme, the leadership specialist
a long time
Daleks, while the others were the Eternal, the scientist.
Supreme. I was in that casing one time, but later I decided, as I said, it's like a new car smell. It's like a new car, and you can drive it, you can exterminate it, but one thing you can never do is love it. I did like it at the start, but a few years later it got a bit stinky, and the engines weren't working, so I reverted back to my old model in which is familiar, and that's how you see me today.
The strategist and the drone. there were several changes in these new Daleks that veered away from the original design, most obviously being the lovely shiny fruit colours gleaming like you wanted to lick them.
Yeah, indeed. I decided
choice for a race designed to
ask Stephen Moffat
murder all things.
if we could revert back to the old casings. So yeah, he said yes, and that's how you see which is familiar today, and Magician's Apprentice.
Designer Pete McKinstry took on the brief of adding something new to the Daleks and came up with a feature that we never saw implemented on screen, but exposes one aspect of their design. The bulky midsection where the arms are attached has a sort of rail depression cut into its circumference, and at first I thought it was just there to break up the solid panel, but it is actually a rail. You see, the original idea was to have the Daleks able to use a desired arm attachment from the larger skirt at the rear, where it could then slide around the Dalek and into place at the front, allowing them to possess a myriad of...
Anyway, yeah. Why didn't he think of that? I don't know, a gigantic gun that comes out and shoots doctors.
Tools for various jobs. This is a cool feature, and maybe we'd have seen it utilised in future episodes. However, the design proved to be not the hit Moffat was hoping for, and because of this, they were gradually reduced to background appearances. By the time of the episode, Asylum of the Daleks, the new design had been altered somewhat with the appearance of the red drone Daleks alongside the bronze Time War models. The lovely shiny colours had been muted somewhat with a deeper red to return to them. Some of the menace and the back hump had been made less pronounced. They still retained the organic looking eye in their stalk and were otherwise unchanged, but these new Daleks never became the face of the species as intended. Instead, and with time, they were written in as more of a leadership cast among the Daleks, with Moffat settling on the idea that all I've done is give the Daleks an officer class, which I think works a lot better than replacing all the Daleks with this design. So the critical, fan and internal feedback made an addition to the lore that I think works well with the new Paradigm Daleks fading into the Empire and leaving the door open for new iterations on the classic design, which is the reason we don't see them anymore. This change works within the lore too, as with the Daleks attempting to evolve and adapt, but ultimately they revert to their stagnant society of murderizing the rest of the universe, showing that they are unchanging and unyielding. Plus, as mentioned, the Daleks are time travellers too, and the order in which we see them isn't necessarily a reflection of their timeline, so these Paradigm Daleks could have ruled for 1,000 years or more before being supplanted by a new Supreme or Parliament. There are more Supreme variations out there, but I wanted to cover the design details and some lore provided to me by the Doctor Who Hero Collection.
Hi,
like I said,
it's
they
me.
never asked me to make a video or anything, but I feel remiss if I didn't. Plus, it made for an interesting read, and I wanted to share some info, especially the details about the Swiss Army Dalek features that you never got to see.
Not
I'm sure
Star Trek.
viewers
I'm not
of
a fan
the
of
Trek
Star
Lore
Trek.
channel have heard of Eagles, as they do monthly ships with Lore.
That much. Anyway, people of Earth, I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, like and subscribe to become part of the Dark Empire. I hope you enjoyed me looking back on all the Supreme Daleks that have been, the Supreme Dalek casings that have been. Anyway, see you all in the next video then. Goodbye. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Dalek Supreme YouTube channel, or you will be exterminated!